Okay, I'm live. Welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a love reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or for anybody else who happens to come across this. Cross watchers are welcome, and maybe the title brought you. I don't even know what it is yet, but if you're here, it's my intention there is something in here for you. And my readings are also timeless. So whenever you see this is the right time for you. I'm going to just continue with what I've been doing, which is love readings for the individual signs. And this last round I did was really fun and interesting, and I learned a lot, and I want to continue. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm going to add a little extra something in here, which is something that I do in my element sign readings, which is I am letting the universe choose a song to start the reading off. And the title of your song is Trip Switch. So somehow something has happened where there was a dangerous surge of energy that caused you or somebody to shut down, shut off. So we're gonna find out what this is all about. I'm going to start by reading from the Good Tarot, and then I'm going to clarify with the Oracle Tarot, I believe. Yeah. All right, so we're going to start by asking what happened in the past. Wait, let me count my cards. Counting the cards. Okay. What happened in the past? High Priestess. Very spiritual card. Somebody you could have a really strong spiritual connection to. It's also a card of secrets, keeping things to oneself. Current energy, Queen of Earth. Someone who is very abundant, very, very nurturing, very resourceful. She's the master gardener. She knows how to take a seed and grow it into something bountiful. Who's on this person? Who's on your person's mind? Wait, what? Who? Is there someone on your person's mind? No, the question is what's on your person's mind? Patience. And I want to say this came up for Pisces yesterday. I don't know. I forget my readings sometimes in the same day. So came up for someone yesterday. Yeah, someone feeling the need to be patient. How does your person view you? Well, they see that you are a really great partner. They really like your energy together. You two get along very well, very harmonious. You could potentially see you as a soulmate. How does your person feel about you? Well, possibly feeling the need to release, to let something old burn away, to make way for something new. Possibly feeling some burdens. How do they want to move forward with you? Five of Earth. That's interesting. The Five of Earth. Let me just look in my book here. Because this is about rejection, challenges, difficulty, worry, financial difficulty. We're definitely going to be clarifying this one. Can't imagine anyone would want to move forward with those things in mind. choosing not to be connected to something or someone. We'll come back to that. What are the hidden factors you don't see? Messenger of fire. There's a lot of some kind of passion, wanting to move forward passionately. There's more to that one as well. We will come back. Actually, let me just look at my book here. The taking action, travel, movement, being very determined, going for it. Someone is very determined, possibly wants to travel towards you. I don't know. Those last two cards kind of have left me feeling a little not sure. We'll find out. Your advice is the Eight of Fire. Both of these cards speak about swift movement forward, very passionately, gaining momentum, traveling. There's some kind of travel in your near future. And this is the outcome. How's it going to play out? The Hierophant, which is interesting because we started with the High Priestess, and these two are kind of, they go hand in hand. They're both cards of being deeply spiritual. This card speaks of institutions, but in this deck, it's specifically around spirituality. There's a very strong connection here. This card can speak of marriage as well. Final outcome. There could be some kind of marriage here. Let's see. And then the bottom of the deck, this is the overall energy. We have the Emperor. Someone who's in control, really in charge, authority, in a place of authority, able to make those decisions to cut things away when they need to, standing strong, very powerful. Let me start by, I want to clarify the Emperor here for the overall energy real quick. The Hangman, suspense and waiting. Suspense and waiting. Waiting on someone to make a decision, perhaps. Healing and second chance. You or your person gaining power over yourselves, over the situation, through finding the balance, waiting to see what's going to happen, gaining clarity, surrendering, gaining a new perspective. And that's allowing there to be a second chance. Okay. The end of something to make way for something new. Okay, so what happened in the past? Let's start with this. So the High Priestess. Yeah, again, very, very spiritual card. Mystery is what it says in this book. Some things are not meant to be known intellectually, but are meant to be experienced through intuition. You or your person intuitively felt that something was going on. What was going on? Something that caused you to feel like you needed to have courage. Possibly some kind of some kind of conflict, some kind of drama, walking away, needing to care for yourself, intuitively knowing that that was the best thing for you to do, because, you know, not so into the drama. Make justice. This is making justice for yourself. Now keep in mind the roles can be reversed. So, you know, flip this around how you need to. But someone was making the honorable choices to walk away from the drama using their intuition. We'll say it was you. So the current energy is the Queen of Earth. This is being very, very resourceful, being abundant, knowing how to care for yourself, and in turn care for others. The Queen of Pentacles she's also about creation, connection, being very committed and grounded, committed to yourself, very trustworthy and hardworking. Yeah, I think there's a walking away to put yourself first. What about that? Yeah, you needed to walk away, and you're focusing, not wanting the drama, and you're just like, okay, I'm going to focus on myself. You're focusing on your career, kind of putting your all into it, allowing that to be what grounds you, being resourceful in this new beginning. Cautious progress. Seeing things that are, you know, things in your life are moving forward. Your efforts are beginning to show results, or are going to. Taking it slow, taking your time. It's you're coming out of rough waters, and this is moving to a place of like, okay, just gonna sit here for a minute and catch my breath, but moving forward, hopefully. Recharging your hopes for something good in the future. Maybe by diving into your career, your job, however you make money, it's allowing you to step out of the pain of whatever went down with you and your person. And you're able to just kind of separate from that a little bit and get to this place where you're like, okay, yeah, maybe things aren't as bad as I thought they were, kind of thing, kind of mentality. You're like seeing the potential. And this could be with the person that you were with, or it could be with someone new because of the new career moves. This could be a new beginning with someone completely different. And cautiously moving forward and recharging your hopes that even though that relationship didn't work out, that something better will, or something else will come along and be good. So, What's on your person's mind? Patience. Needing to have patience. Maybe as you go through this time of starting something new, releasing, they know they need to be patient as you heal. Somebody here has learned from the past. And it's this is a card of victory. They're having patience because they see the potential of having victory with you, of having learned the lessons. So if this is somebody that you've dealt with in the past, that the gaining that wisdom of how to move forward successfully with you, because things in the past did not go so well. Unfulfilled expectations. Yeah, working through the issues that you guys faced. This card is making me think that this is the person from the past that you had drama with. This isn't a new person. Because this is about regret. Someone who focuses too much on the negative. They've learned from that situation. They're starting to have a more positive attitude about everything. And they could be fearing being left out in the cold. So they're just being patient, waiting to see how things play out. Wisdom of experience and wisdom of solitude. They've learned a lot from whatever you guys have been through. Taking the time to reflect, to heal, to go within, do that shadow work. Okay, so then we have, how do they view you? Well, they view you as their soulmate. Like two peas in a pod, two goldfish in a pond. Somebody that they really enjoy spending time with you. They enjoy being with you. But you guys have had some challenges and problems. Yes, you have. There has definitely been some conflict here. Somebody learned something. Someone who has a broken heart from what went down in the past. This can sometimes speak to, well, I don't know. I was about to say third party situation. It could. Sometimes threes are about that. Whatever challenges and problems you face, though, it was heartbreaking. This is how they view you. Maybe they feel like you broke their heart. Because they see so much potential. They see how much you bring to the table. There was also a big learning. They've learned a lot from you. They've learned a lot from what has gone down between you two. I think that they really think highly of you. But there is this struggle with however things played out. So how do they feel? What are their emotions? letting this burn away. It has been painful. Feeling like maybe they need to release this. They don't necessarily want to, but they've kind of been burned. The Magician, intuition and taking chances. We have intuition again. And this is, how do they feel? I think that they're feeling like they need to listen to their intuition, that their intuition is telling them that they need to take a chance, that whatever's burning away, that whatever's burning away is necessary in order for you to move forward together in a new way. There could be this kind of like wanting to take a chance, but also not sure. Like, do I let it go? Do I take a chance? Kind of conflicted in their emotions. Yeah. Feeling like they need to make a decision. Do they choose one way or the other? Definitely emotionally conflicted. Feeling like they need to take a nap. They need to retreat. This has them all up in their head. Their emotions are just a big, confusing muddle. And they're just like, oh, God, I just need to lay down. I just need to not think about this for a little while. Okay, so then how do they want to move forward with you? The Five of Earth. The Five of Earth is here. We have a couple fives here now. Fives are typically like tension and conflict. Oh, we have 3 fives on the board. Yikes, Aries. Yeah, rejection, ill health, difficulty, worry, poverty, financial issues. And in this deck in particular, it's about needing to see past the illusion of things. Maybe things seem really difficult, and it's needing to see that there is potential, that them choosing you is actually a good idea. That maybe they're so stuck because they're caught up in the drama rather than seeing the bigger picture. Let's see. Decadence and indulgence. 7 of Cups. This is like needing to choose. Like, yeah, there's this choice. Too many distractions, choices, having different options. They want to move forward with you, but then, I don't know, maybe there's somebody else in the mix, or maybe their career is distracting them. This is also about making a wise decision, wanting to make a wise decision. They want to move forward with you in a way that is smart, that is going to benefit you both. They've learned some kind of lessons here. Again, we have a 5. A 5. 5 on top of the 5. Same card here. This is so strange because this is how they want to move forward. Maybe it's that, moving forward with you, there's some concern about things just being the way they were before. And the Tower. What? I mean, that's what's so strange, how they want to move forward with you. Well, I think they want to let something crumble. Maybe there needs to be a new letting wherever you guys were at, where things came to a head and, all this tension and conflict, and they're just like, okay, we need to just scrap this and start again. Let the tower fall, build from a new solid foundation, having learned our lessons. So we can make a wise decision on how to move forward. The hidden factors you don't see. This is someone who tries to push someone into a decision, tries to rush things. Quick movement. Again, there's the travel, being very determined, fearless, being adventurous. What you don't see. Maybe you two aren't in contact right now and you don't see this part of them that is wanting to move forward with you or going through this, and there's a part of them that is definitely being drawn towards making this work, because we have balance restored and resolution, making amends, putting your swords down. And they're coming to this realization. The Emperor. The Emperor. Didn't we have the Emperor? No. I guess I'm thinking of my other reading. Okay. Yeah, the Emperor, masculine influence and power. Your person is stepping into their authority, into their power, their strength, wanting to take control of this situation, wanting to restore balance and move forward passionately, adventurously. I mean, trying to push you into a decision, maybe, in a very intense way. Because they've been reflecting. They've been reflecting and thinking about you, thinking about the past, feeling nostalgia, examining their heart. And this is why they want to take power. Step into their power, take control of the situation. Because they're seeing they love you. You are their soulmate. And they want to figure this out. They want to come to a resolution. So then your advice is the Eight of Fire, which is forward movement, swift movement, building momentum. What else? Passionate communication also. Be open. If you're not already, be open to getting on the same page with one another. If they see you as their soulmate, chances are you're feeling that way as well. If let them know how you feel. that no matter what has happened, that you do love them, you do care about them. Issues of control. This is probably what has caused some of this. Is it's a power struggle, and to get yourself unstuck, you have to release the need to be in control. Particularly, well, in this situation, they're wanting to take the control. I think this it's maybe allowing them to have control, knowing that there's balance in sometimes you let them have control, sometimes you take the control. You gotta, and that's what brings the freedom. Putting the past to rest. Release what's gone down between you two. The conflict, the drama, all the words and the the pain and all the things that you guys have been through. To move forward successfully, you gotta release the bonds, get yourself out of bondage. And doing that is releasing the past so you can start in a new place. Swift decisions. Yeah, because once you get to that place of clarity where you're releasing the old stuff, releasing the past, then you're able to see the bigger picture. You gain the clarity, and then you can make those swift decisions on how to move forward. Which is, I'm seeing moving forward together, building momentum, traveling towards one another. And the eight of, and I love when this happens. And we have the same, this is the same card. This is you getting to that place of being able to move forward towards your person swiftly, confidently, successfully. It's crazy. So cool. And then the outcome, how's it going to play out? The Hierophant, which brings us back around to where you started, which is that you two have a very strong spiritual bond. And this is the glue that binds you. This is why you two are such a good match. You have this common thing that you both share. And it's time to get back to that thing that brought you together originally, so that you can build from a new place. And potentially this could lead to marriage. But then we have the Eight of Cups, which is potentially walking away. Somebody's walking away. As strong as this connection is, it could be like deciding, well, maybe we'll be friends and maybe we'll be collaborators, but the romance part, nah. Nervous about change. The Four of Cups, learned that. My Four of Cups. This is like, there's contemplation in this card as well. Manifesting most of what you want, but something is missing. Things looking different than expected, which is why there could be this contemplating walking away. Lots of contemplation here. But having faith in divine timing as well. High Priestess. Using your intuition, your inner guidance to know what to do. There's so much, these two are counterparts. You and your person. I don't know. I'm feeling like, because when we look at this card here, it's nervous about change, right? Nervous about change, but she's still pouring in the cups. She's still preparing for the change. And then we have the two butterflies up here, which butterflies speak to me of transformation. And so though there may be some heavy contemplation about walking away from the situation, the glue that binds you is so strong. So strong. Your spiritual connection. That you are soulmates. It's just, what? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It comes down to using your intuition, doing the work to release the past, release what's happened, work on finding the balance, because there's a lot of love here. As I've said, there's this strong gorilla glue that is keeping you guys bound together. So let whatever needs to crumble and burn away, let that happen, and then you will be able to come back together in a better place than you were before. And there's still maybe some, power struggles, control issues, but as long as you keep bringing yourself back to the reason why you're together in the first place, which is this strong spiritual bond, then I think that it's very likely that this will work out. Yeah, it's all up to you and your person. At the end of the day, everyone has free will. And according to this reading, there's so much potential when you two do the work, do the inner work. So I wish you well on this journey. And thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe.